Rusty's Adventure in the Land of Cars. Once upon a time, in a small town, there was a red car named Rusty. Rusty loved to go on adventures and explore new places. Every day, he would drive through the town, honking his horn and waving to everyone he passed by. One day, Rusty heard about a magical land filled with endless roads and endless adventures. He had always wanted to go on a big adventure, so he packed a bag with snacks and set off on his journey. As Rusty drove down the road, he saw many cars and trucks passing by. They all looked very busy, but Rusty was determined to find the magical land. He drove and drove until he finally saw a sign that read, "Welcome to the Land of Cars." Rusty was so excited that he revved his engine and drove down the road as fast as he could. As he drove, he saw all sorts of amazing cars, each one with its own unique style and personality. He saw sports cars that could go really fast, trucks that could carry heavy loads, and cars that could turn into robots. Rusty was having so much fun exploring the land of cars that he almost forgot about his mission to find the magical road. But then, he saw a sign that pointed him in the right direction. Rusty drove and drove, following the signs until he finally reached the magical road. It was the most beautiful road he had ever seen. The road was lined with colorful flowers and there were trees and clouds that looked like they were made of cotton candy. Rusty was so happy that he honked his horn and drove down the road as fast as he could. He went around bends and up hills, and finally, he reached the end of the road. At the end of the road, Rusty saw a castle made of gold and jewels. He couldn't believe his eyes. He drove closer to the castle and honked his horn to let the king know that he was there. The king of the land of cars, King Cruiser, welcomed Rusty with open arms. King Cruiser was so impressed with Rusty's bravery that he offered him a job as the official tour guide of the land of cars. Rusty was so happy and proud. He loved his new job and he loved the land of cars. He would spend every day showing all the other cars around and telling them about all the amazing sights and adventures that the land of cars had to offer. And so, Rusty lived happily ever after, driving around the land of cars and exploring all the wonderful things it had to offer. He became the most popular car in the land, and everyone loved him for his bravery and his love of adventure. The end.